Baking
She's
classes
baking
is going
cakes.
for.
Oh, very good, very
She's
good.
baking cakes, ma'am. She's baking cakes.
Christmas cake పంపించు నాకు.
Yeah. Because I've been tomorrow.
Plum cake, ఏం
Yes.
కేక్ చేస్తున్నావు? Okay. Thank you.
Thanks, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
హోమ్ బేకింగ్ స్టార్ట్ చేసాం మ్యామ్.
Okay.
వైష్ణవి తోటి
Uh,
1 month అయిందన్నమాట.
Very good.
సో షీఈస్ గెటింగ్ ఆర్డర్స్ ఆల్సో.
Very good. You put it up on your group or is it like only మన group లోనేనా బయట?
లేదు మ్యామ్, బయట మా ఇంటి దగ్గర చుట్టుపక్కల వాళ్ళంతా కూడా
బేకరీస్ అందరు కవర్ చేసింది. నార్మలీ వాట్ వి డూ ఇస్ అందరికి ఒక పాంఫ్లెట్ పంపించేస్తాము.
ఓకే.
దెన్ దట్ మేక్స్ అ లాట్ ఆఫ్ సెన్స్. చిన్న పాంఫ్లెట్ చేసి తన ఫోటో వేసేసి యూ జస్ట్ మేక్ ఇట్ official that she is will take on order because చేసిన తర్వాత అదే that doesn't have too much of a shelf life కదా.
ఎస్ మ్యామ్.
వేస్ట్ అయిపోతుంది.
అవునవును.
నమస్తే. గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ దివ్య.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ మా, మీరు మా కోసం టైం కేటాయించుకున్నారు అంత బిజీలో కూడా.
ఎంత ఆల్ ద బ్యూటిఫుల్ ఆంధ్ర విమెన్ నేను రాకుండా ఉంటే ఎట్టుంటాను.
హాయ్ మ్యామ్. గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ మ్యామ్.
Good evening, Mati. How are you? Good evening. ఎంత భలే స్మార్ట్ అయిపోయినారు మీరు పిల్లకాయలు. They're growing up kada.
Yes ma'am.
Yes, we have to do a lot of planning for them.
ఎస్ మ్యామ్. వైష్ణవి ఇండివిజువల్ ట్రావెలింగ్ కూడా చేస్తోంది మ్యామ్.
ఏంటమ్మా?
వైష్ణవి ఇండివిజువల్ ట్రావెలింగ్ కూడా చేస్తోంది మ్యామ్.
చేస్తుందే?
మెట్రోలో
వెళ్తానండి.
ఏంటి మ్యామ్?
ఎక్కడ పోయిందే? From where to where?
From Malkajgiri to SR Nagar.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, it's 13 kilometers.
Unandi and keep sending us posts because then we will do Insta immediately.
Okay, ma'am.
Because it's so important, man. All the others must also realize. అక్కడ పోయి ఏం చేస్తుంది?
అది వొకేషనల్ ట్రైనింగ్ కి వెళ్ళింది మ్యామ్. రీటైల్ అండ్ ఈ-కామర్స్ బిజినెస్ దానికి.
ఎటు పోతుంది?
అయిపోయింది మ్యామ్. అది 6 months. గ్రో సెంటర్ అని రెడ్డిస్ ఫౌండేషన్ వాళ్ళది ఉందన్నమాట, గ్రో సెంటర్ అని. అందులో వైష్ణవి, దివ్య అండ్ మహతి ముగ్గురు వెళ్ళారు మ్యామ్.
వెరీ నైస్
ట్రైనింగ్ కి.
సో నైస్. ఐ యామ్ సో ప్రౌడ్ ఆఫ్ యు.
అండ్ 1 month అమెజాన్ ఇంటర్న్షిప్ వెళ్ళారు.
అదే అమెజాన్ చాలా సార్లు పిలుస్తా ఉంది. ఐ డోంట్ నో హౌ మెనీ పీపుల్ హావ్ గాన్ బట్ దే ఆర్ డెఫినెట్లీ సెండింగ్ us. ఎందుమా? సో మీరు ఏదో మాట్లాడాలని. నమస్కారం మా రోజా. ఎస్, ఇది మ్యూట్ లో పెట్టుండారు మీరు.
రోజా గారు మ్యూట్ లో ఉందండి మీది.
ఇంకా మ్యూట్ లోనే ఉండారు. వినపడలేదు మా.
రోజా గారు కాల్ చేస్తాను.
ఏం చేయొచ్చు అది? Can we release that?
వినిపిస్తోందండి ఇప్పుడు?
బాగా వినిపిస్తోంది, చెప్పండి.
ఇప్పుడు వినిపిస్తోందా?
బాగా వినిపిస్తోంది, చెప్పండి.
ఓకే. నమస్తే మేడం, నేను రోజా. సింగిల్ పేరెంట్ అండ్ స్పెషల్ ఎడ్యుకేటర్. మై సన్ ఫణీంద్ర. అండ్ తర్వాత మేము 15 years నేను BHL స్పెషల్ కేర్ స్కూల్లో వర్క్ చేశాను. తర్వాత కొన్ని పేరెంట్స్ ఇల్ హెల్త్ కారణంగా నేను ప్రస్తుతం చేయట్లేదు. అయితే తర్వాత ఏమో శ్రీకరి ది రిసోర్స్ అని ప్రీ వొకేషనల్ ట్రైనింగ్ సెంటర్ లాగా ఒక 6 పేరెంట్స్ అంటే పిల్లలతో అలాంగ్ విత్ దేర్ చిల్డ్రన్ స్టార్ట్ చేశాను. ఒక 2 years బాగానే రన్ అయింది అది. తర్వాత కరోనా వల్ల నేను కంప్లీట్ క్లోజ్ చేయాల్సి వచ్చింది. తర్వాత మళ్ళీ నేను మా పేరెంట్స్ బెడ్ రిడెన్, దానివల్ల నేను ఇంక మళ్ళీ కంటిన్యూ చేయలేకపోయాను. బట్ నాకేంటంటే నాకు ఒక ఐ వాంట్ టు స్టార్ట్ రెస్పైట్ కేర్ హోమ్.
Respite care home.
ఎందుకంటే నేను ఐ హావ్ సీన్ సో మెనీ పేరెంట్స్ ఒక్క రోజు 2 రోజులకు కూడా పిల్లల్ని ఎక్కడ ఉంచాలో అర్థం కాక ఏదైనా కోర్టుకు వెళ్ళడం కానీ హాస్పిటల్కి వెళ్ళడం కానీ ఇట్లా ఎమర్జెన్సీకి వెళ్ళినా కూడా వాళ్ళని ఎక్కడ ఉంచాలో అర్థం కాక చాలా స్ట్రగుల్ అవడం నేను చూసాను నేను. సో దానికంటే నేను కంటిన్యూస్ గా నేను ఒక్కతే చేయలేకపోయినా సమ్ లైక్ మైండెడ్ పీపుల్ ఎవరైనా ఉండి మన ఈ పిల్లల పేరెంట్స్ తో కలిసి ఏదైనా చేయగలిగితే చెయ్యాలని నాకు ఇంట్రెస్ట్ ఉంది. బట్ నా లిమిటేషన్స్ చాలా ఉన్నాయి. బట్ నలుగురు కలిస్తే ఏదైనా చేయొచ్చు కదా.
అవునండి, మీరు లిమిటేషన్స్ ఏ చూడొద్దండి. మై క్వశ్చన్ నేనేం చెప్తున్నాను, ఇఫ్ యూ హ్యావ్ ఈవెన్ 6 parents, see the next thing that we are planning is మీరు ఈ respite home అంతా చేయొద్దండి. Because if you start a respite home, మీరు restrict చేయలేరు. సో చిల్డ్రన్ ఫ్రమ్ అదర్ బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్స్ వచ్చినారంటే మీరు ఎట్లా రిఫ్యూజ్ చేస్తారు? సో యూ టేక్ 4 families or 6 families, మీరందరూ get together because the language is the same and also the food habits are the same. So if you take one apartment with 4 bedrooms or 6 bedrooms and you can give them, like in the city, బయట ఎక్కడ తీసుకోబోదండి, because we don't want institutional care again.
అంతే.
So ante ante మీరు you must get together. If you call for a meeting, I will come. But the thing is that you must start having what you call house mother. Ante meeku 3 weeks off unindante 1 week meer pani cheyala. So that 1 week you must learn about the other children and make a booklet for every book. So we have started what we call the passport. Meer aa passport chusnara ledo naaku teladu. But the passport is everything about the child from 18 years. Ante వాళ్ళకి ఏమన్నా self talk ఉందే, వాళ్ళకి ఏమన్నా చూస్తే భయం ఉందే, then you must also write down what are their food habits. లైట్ లేకుండా ఉంటే నిద్రపోతారా లేదా, ఎట్టు పుండుకుంటారు, how many hours నిద్రపోతారు, what are all their likes and dislikes. ఒక చిన్న బుక్లెట్ చేసుకోండి మీరు. We can send you the questionnaire. Okay, ఆ questionnaire మీరు తెలుగులో చేసుకోండి, then you send it to everybody. But you must join hands to form one apartment where in the city 6 people are staying in the same thing. Then the mothers can become the house mothers. You can have somebody come and cook, you can have somebody come and clean, change the sheets once a week and clean the bathrooms. But you will all know each other kadandi. It's not as if you don't know one another. If you start a respite home, బయట నుంచి వచ్చినారంటే వాళ్ళ cleanliness, వాళ్ళ skin condition, వాళ్ళ hair dandruff, we don't know anything. So you have to screen the children first and then join hands. When you are planning it, first find an apartment in the city which will be useful for all of us. This is what we have planned to do. Because the same language, the same place. Language chana mukyam andi, because our children, and you can also identify a hospital which will give us the support. Like Fernandez is always ready. So if you tie up with a hospital and get to know your children, and I don't think it's a very difficult thing.
No, it's not difficult.
And every family can put in so much money. Like if you are going to be 6 people, our distribution easy ga ayipotundi meeku. Lapate you can't be by yourself. And once you are older, the younger mothers can help you. That is what we have planned. So we have started with mothers who are 60 going down to 40. So a 40 to 60 range low, at some point euro vakkaru untaru akkada.
Avunu
who will know my child. Because sudden ga bite nunchi caregivers ravalante chaana kashtamma. There are no caregivers. We don't have a community ledu maaku. We don't have a caregiving community. We have to become the caregivers, and you are now the primary caregivers. Deen tarvata you plan. Akkade nunchi you can put them in a bus or a van or take them by transport to some vocational unit. Or you can open a restaurant. There are so many options. Like you're talking about baking. Everybody can join together, whether it is handicraft, because బయట మా పిల్లకాయలు పంపించినారంటే చాలా కష్టమా. It is not possible to get open employment without supervision.
నేను స్టార్ట్ చేసినప్పుడు నేను చేసిన అలాగే చేశానండి. పేపర్ బ్యాగ్స్ చేసేవాళ్ళము, సెల్ ఫోన్ బ్యాగ్స్ చేసేవాళ్ళము. ఒక 2 మిషన్స్, పెద్ద మిషన్స్ కొన్నాను. అంటే నాకు ఒక 5 పేరెంట్స్, చాలా హైలీ టాలెంటెడ్ పేరెంట్స్ దొరికారు. అంటే నేను పనిచేసిన స్కూల్ నుంచి ఉన్నవాళ్ళు, మన చాలా క్లోజ్ ఫ్రెండ్స్ ఉన్నారు. వాళ్ళలో ఒకళ్ళిద్దరు వాళ్ళు ఏంటంటే వీళ్ళకి హెల్ప్ చేసేవాళ్ళు. వీళ్ళు చేసేవాళ్ళు పోట్లీ బ్యాగ్స్ ఇవన్నీ కూడా. తర్వాత ఈవెన్ రోటీ చేసి మా చుట్టుపక్కల నైబర్స్ అందరికి పంపించేవాళ్ళము. వాళ్ళు
మార్కెట్ ఉందా?
అది జస్ట్ అప్పటికి నేను ఇంకా కొత్త కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ చేశాను. మా
మేము ఏమన్నా ప్రొడక్ట్ చేసే ముందు మార్కెట్ స్టడీ చేయాలి.
యా, అవును.
సో వాట్ ఇస్ ద మార్కెట్ ఆస్కింగ్ ఫర్? బికాస్ ఫుడ్ ఆల్వేస్ బిస్కెట్స్ అండ్ కేక్స్ అండ్ కుకీస్ ఎప్పుడు మార్కెట్ ఉంటుంది. థింగ్స్ లైక్ పోట్లీస్ అండ్ థింగ్స్, ఒక దివాళీ, దసరా ఆ మాదిరి ఫంక్షన్ ఉంటేనే మాకు వాళ్ళు అడుగుతారు. లేకపోతే వాళ్ళ ఇంట్లో ఒక పెళ్లి ఉంటే దే మైట్ టేక్, దే మైట్ నాట్ టేక్, డిపెండింగ్ ఆన్ ద క్వాలిటీ. సో క్వాలిటీ is very important, and I think to me, I think you should get together, form a small group. If it is 2 apartments or 4 also it is possible, maybe 4 boys and 4 girls separately, because we still haven't come to where we can put the boys and girls together. మనకి అది కూడా ఒక ప్రాబ్లం అండి. We cannot think that our boys and girls will be sitting together or sleeping together. So we can take 2 apartments in the same building, and you should be able to monitor it with the mothers. I think all of you are very young in the age group, what, 40 to 50?
No ma'am, that's why I want to manpower also. Manpower లేదు నాకు. My problem is I am 60.
No, but manpower will come only if you create a caregiving group, no ma. Humsafar మేము చేసింది ఒకే ఒక కారణంతో, that every state can be get their own people together. నేను పోయి గుజరాత్ లో ఉండలేను మా, నాకు లాంగ్వేజ్ ప్రాబ్లం, నాకు గుజరాతీ రాదు, కేరళకు పోలేను. So my point is, akkada poyi I can't start the group, but you can start it there, and you can, that is where you look for all these people to support you. See, you find 2 other people or 3 people who have sons, boys of the same age. Valle uppadi nunchi you get them used to it, so that by the time you're 65, in 5 years you are able to maintain a little home. And you're talking about opening a respite, so I'm saying this is as good as that. But whether the children go for sheltered workshop or open workshop, you have to plan it. This planning is very important. Look at your child, that they're no longer children, they're all adults. You have to ask them, are they interested in something? Do they understand money concept? Do they know banking? What is it that you're going to leave behind for them? Idanta very important, and we don't explain too much to our children. What is it is that you have, if you have a flat, will you get the rent? Annima, you must tell them, because our children are brilliant. They will understand, but we don't tell them anything. So anybody else wants to ask something? You are not Nala. Please. The idea was to ask questions, and I will try to support you. Do you agree with the idea of 4 people living together from now? I need a feedback. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. I went to Bangalore, ma'am. Anita is there, no, ma'am? The same concept was there in Bangalore also.
But hold it. Bangalore is very cosmopolitan.
Yes, ma'am.
Plan చేసిందంతా అట్నే నిల్చుకోండి. It is only 2 people, because I'll tell you, don't make it very expensive.
Okay. Yes,
వాళ్ళు
ma'am.
చూసేదంతా హై క్లాస్ అంతా చూస్తున్నారంటే జరగదు.
అవును.
We have to do it within our means. So if a family can support with 10,000 a month,
yes,
for food and rent, plus the maid coming in, and 1 house mother should be there. One of you must take the responsibility for 1 week. Next week another mother stays there. You get 3 weeks off. Manaku kuda rest kavalandi. You need some rest.
Yes, 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 yeah,
So
definitely.
that is very, very important for you to get those 2-3 weeks. You can relax only if a mother is there who can get back to you about healthcare. And once in 6 months, you can do a medical checkup. And wherever the interest is, you should be able to understand the person, talk to the person. Valto matladi valto kanukovala. What do they want to do? Have a meeting with 4 parents who think like you. Because every other state is not doing it. They're talking. Under our talking state lone undaru. Because nobody is trusting the other. దీంట్లో చాలా ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఉన్నాయండి. You need a chartered accountant, you need an accountant, you need somebody to manage your finances. Where is the money going to go? How much is being spent? Any problems వస్తాయి. So unless you have a clear understanding of 4 people who think like you, see, you can't keep on wasting time. When is that going to happen? And we can't depend on our immediate family. You can't depend on anybody. So I think we just have to start thinking ahead. And vocations, we will put it up on our Humsafar group also. If anybody is doing something, you want us to market it for you also, we'll try and help you. Because Hyderabad and the entire South has got a huge market for most things. So, like, they keep making these lamps and diyas and all. But I think at some time we have to go beyond that.
Yes, ma'am.
Chappandi. Yes. Anybody else?
బాగుంది మేడం, థ్యాంక్స్. ఐడియా చాలా బాగుంది.
Huh?
చాలా బాగుంది ఐడియా. గుడ్, గ్రేట్.
See, you don't have to build something which has got 100 people. Zaragadandi ma urlo. The smaller, the better. 4 people is perfect. You will rest for 3 weeks. 1 week, you have to put in your effort to make everybody comfortable. By which time, give yourself 3 months to understand each other.
Yeah.
See, that building up a relationship is very important, Andy. We have nobody else to look after our children. And if the children are all Down syndrome, we know the same thing. If there's going to be health issues, there will be a little bit of self-talk, there will be anger, there's frustration. Anni undayandi ma pilkalki. And they like food. They all love food. They like to go out once a week. So it's like you can take them to a restaurant, you can arrange a movie for them, you can have evening get-togethers with other people. You can do anything, Andy. But the thing is forming a small group, which is a support group. The support group is very, very important.
Yes.
So we are not thinking of putting 20 people in an apartment. No. Zaragadandi, because some people have some bathroom habits. The girls need to be looked after. They need the bathrooms to be clean. And see, one thing is about Andhra people, we are all very, very clean. Okay. Manikaite, if somebody else comes and dirties the place also, we are all very fussy people. We're basically very fussy. So when we are so fussy, we might as well understand our people. So, and our foods are very, very simple. Like, even if I give our children something very different every day, well, they love it. Like, we change the name. Dosake, chaptano, ee rose uttapam jastam bubbly, ee rose carrot dosa, ee rose, we make it different. Because if you tell them the same food, they don't like it. Ma pilkalkaite, everything revolves around food. They like fun. And they're always planning something big. You keep planning and they will want to live happily, They become dull because there is no planning in their lives. And somebody has to plan for them. So what we do is every day we make a new plan for bubbly. We take a shopping. You can do it with the group. We can take them to the malls. We can take them out. The mother who's in charge should be planning something for them and have a weekly program. So it's so beautiful because like a special educator, you can take classes, you can have drama sessions. In the evening, instead of just sitting in front of the television, we can all become actors, or you can do dumb charades. We can play Antakshini. The amount of things we plan with my daughter, because, card games, you can play carom board, but you need company.
Yes.
Ma pilkalki em avutundante, after some time they are isolated.
Yes.
So they don't know where, and they love it. They love living with other people. But we have to tell them about the hygiene, about how to have their clothes washed, all that should be trained in about 6 months before you bring them. So the training period is very, very important, because for me as a mother, I have certain rules for my daughter. So those rules have to be in place. Like, she knows now she's going through menopause. So she has flushes, so her tablets, everything she knows. So it is like a calendar which is perfect. So if there are 30 days, she knows, like, okay, like for you people, you should know who's going to change next, which mother is coming in. Oh, she's very exciting. She'll make me do makeup. These are the things we should look at. And I think you should start this planning now, because 2024, make a break, and you will be the first ones to make that presentation in Kolkata for my next conference. I'll be so proud of all of you. We want all of you to come there, stand on the stage and say, we did it. We made the change. I'm honestly telling you, only we can do it. The Andhra people are the only people who have got the strength and the capacity to work like that. Because even the Gujaratis keep on saying, oh, can we do it or all? They're still thinking. We'll beat them to it and we'll get there. I'm sure all of your brains are working now. Is it very expensive to get an apartment in Hyderabad?
Depends on the area, ma'am.
Yeah. So what I would suggest is, like, we look at areas like, which are closer to the temples, so that we can take them for a stroll in, because all our children love temples. And we make sure that there's a hospital close by. So you find a very convenient thing, but it's been nice if you can get 2 apartments, 4 for the boys and 4 for the girls, because you must be having at least about 8 people where we can try and experiment. Try it. See, you don't lose anything, I don't lose anything. But the thing is, if you wait too long, you're getting into a stage where you might not have the time.
Yes.
See, time is a very important thing. This year has gone by so quickly, I can't tell you. Before you knew January, now it's January. The time is just going through. So we've got to be very sharp in getting things together. So you sit your husbands down, call 4 people who you are able to interact with, sit down, talk, and let the men take a decision. Because sometimes, the husbands also have to be involved, in the sense that, especially when it comes to the cash and the managing the finances. So I'm sure you have a financial manager who will be able to guide you all and put the papers together. So that there is no confusion about somebody giving more money and somebody less money. Because you should never make it, you should work the budget in such a way that you look at the house, the apartment, then you look at food, you look at maintenance, and then you look at what are the needs of the child. So if they want something more, then the parents can always support.
Yes.
But I think this is time for all of you. I've been wanting to talk to you because you guys are capable of doing it. Yes, Annapurni, and any of you can please talk, no?
అన్మ్యూట్ చేసుకోండి అన్నపూర్ణ గారు.
అన్మ్యూట్ చేసుకోండి.
అన్మ్యూట్ చేయండి.
చెప్పండి మా.
Hello.
Yeah. Yes, Annapurna.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello, good evening, ma'am.
వినపడతా ఉందమ్మా, చెప్పండి.
I'm Annapurna.
Yeah,
and
Annapurna.
I have a Down syndrome daughter. She's
Okay.
aged 31 years.
Okay.
And I used to work as a school teacher at a Zilla Parishad government school somewhere else, Asifabad district. I shifted recently to Hyderabad.
Okay.
And household things she will be helping, and a lot with my mother. She took all the care. Now she is bedridden. But Monica, ఒకసారి మ్యామ్ కి హలో చెప్పు.
Hello, ma'am.
Rekha
Oh,
ma'am.
hi. What a smart girl.
Thank you, ma'am.
Beautiful. So what are you looking at, Annapurna?
For
Are you
her,
looking at support?
all development from the beginning. Means you might be knowing, ma'am, I'm as a working woman, we have to get some caretaker. My mother only. I only gave birth, but she only. Tane anta chesindi, ma'am.
Ma'am, you're a very lucky person, Gadandi.
Oh,
But are you looking?
thank
Are
you.
you looking
So,
for
now,
independent? 31
ma'am,
years.
the voice poindi.
Are you looking for independent living?
Voice, I can't hear.
Can you hear
Ma'am,
me?
I can't.
Yes, ma'am.
I
We
can't.
can hear you. I can hear you,
Sorry.
ma'am.
Okay. So I think you must all get together and make the group is very important because she's 31 years, which is getting on in time.
Yeah, household things all she will do. She'll manage. As you said now, the health issues, health problems are there. Sometimes she's aggressive and all. I want your suggestion that how should I go further for her future? And as I'm 61 years old now.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. I said you need to form the group. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you will need to definitely form a group of. Are you in the group with everybody else?
Yeah, I joined in the group.
Okay. Very good.
Few days back,
I
we
think
all
since
met.
Yeah. See, all of us are not going to get younger. Okay. So looking ahead of time, between 60 and 65 is a crucial stage.
Yeah. I'm worried of who can I hand over the care as a caretaker for her?
No, you can't hand over. There is no handing over. We are looking at creating a caregiver group. See, only the mothers, other parents will be the caregivers. Otherwise, you are looking at putting them.
And the single mother, ma'am.
Yeah. So I'm not worried about your being single. Your mother is there now. But tomorrow, your daughter needs to have the company of 3 others.
Yeah. Okay.
So if you can look at getting an apartment where 4 people along with your daughter, since she's very good at housekeeping and she's very good at looking after the house, she will love it because you know what happens? It's always you and your mother.
Yeah.
So she is getting frustrated.
And before I shift here, I was worried about getting her to out places. Lonely, I can't send. I can't leave her as a girl child.
Same thing I'm telling you. Again and again, I'm saying you need a support group. We cannot survive alone. It is impossible. So if you have 3 mothers, because there is nobody else who's going to look after our children. I'm telling you today.
Yeah.
Because to understand our children, it needs another mother who already has a child with Down syndrome.
Yeah. Okay.
See, an outsider, if they're coming in as a nurse or anything, they will never understand our children.
Yes.
And if they talk harshly, our children are very sensitive. They will go into a shell and they will be again depression. I'm telling you. So watch what you're doing because mental illness is very crucial between 20 and 30.
Yeah.
We are seeing a lot of children moving away because somebody has said something. And people talk because our children are, when they're young, nobody talks about it because they're very cute. They're always doing something. But as you grow older, they are becoming physically tired. And they also want appreciation from other people.
Yes.
They like other people saying, oh, you did a great job because you need to be encouraged, whoever it is, no? If every day it is going to be only you, then it becomes boring. So I am saying again and again, if you can get together with 3 people and think how to take this forward, because you and your mother are not going to be there after 20 years.
Yeah.
She might outlive you, she might not. I don't know. But we make preparations.
Something
for a time when I'm not there.
Yeah. That's what the
So
plan
your house and your whatever it is, if it is like after you, If it can, whoever takes it, you have to form. I don't know whether you people are aware of the trust and whether you have got the disability certificate. We just had a meeting the other day, and we want the children to be safe by forming a trust in their name where all whatever you have is safe.
How can that trust be organized? Ourselves, you say?
Please listen to it on Facebook. I will send you the link.
Okay.
We just did the meeting on, we broke it down and told you exactly how you can form a trust.
Okay, thank you.
And how you can get a guardian after you. My point is everybody should have one friend or two friends who you can definitely trust. A legal advisor and somebody who can run your finances.
I have a son, elder, but he's staying at US. So
this is exactly why I am saying, don't give any trouble to your son. Nobody will come back, okay? And getting visas for our children to go there, impossible. Impossible.
Yeah.
So, and our children get very disturbed when they're taken into a newer atmosphere away from what they are comfortable with.
Yeah.
So from the beginning, I am telling families, find at least 2 people, 3 people, 4 people. Sit together and talk. See, the problem with all of us is we are keeping it inside and not telling. నాకు ఈ ప్రాబ్లం ఉందని చెప్పేదానికి చాలా కష్టమా, but do it. I am getting older. I need the younger people's help. So the younger mothers must take that responsibility. You can be there 1 week, somebody else can be there, but you have to share responsibility. And it's lovely to share responsibility. After all, you are all teachers and special educators. How difficult is it to look after 2 more people? Tarvata, they will be sitting there. If you don't plan and suddenly something happens to you, can you imagine the child's life?
That's the thing worries me, ma'am.
Exactly why I'm trying to solve your worry, Andy. Worry chesi em prayojaname ledhu. Solution. I'm giving you a solution because if this is my problem, I have a solution. I can even now find out 4 people in this group who I can put together very happily.
Yeah, you suggest only girls are put together.
Annapunni nee kootu teeskopoye oka boy digada కూర్చోబెడతావా?
అదే సేమ్ పీపుల్ అయినా బాయ్ దగ్గర కూర్చోబెట్టాలంటే గ్రో సెంటర్ కి వెళ్ళాను మ్యామ్.
లేదమ్మా, బి ప్రాక్టికల్ మా. మన వన కాదు, ఏది వన కాదు అది అనుకోవద్దండి, బికాస్ ఇట్ ఇస్ నాట్ పాసిబుల్. వాడు వచ్చి పక్కన కూర్చున్నావంటే యు ఆర్ ద ఫస్ట్ పర్సన్. మీ అమ్మ వచ్చి కొడితే సమ్ షిల్ కిల్ హిమ్.
అవును,
we are a very protective population మా. దానికి ఏం చేస్తామా? we are not the best కదా.
గ్రో సెంటర్ కి వెళ్తే మ్యామ్ ఓన్లీ 1 గర్ల్ చైల్డ్ ఉంది, అందరూ బాయ్స్ ఉన్నారు, నేను ఎట్లా కూర్చోవాలి అంటుంది. అంటే జాయిన్ చేయలేదు, ఇంకా స్టార్ట్ చేయలేదు, జస్ట్ తీసుకెళ్ళాను అంతే.
No,
so
going outside is different, but living together, I would still have the liberty. I'll feel better if my daughter is with 3 other girls. Because every time we can't say to kucho idi cheyodda adi cheyodda ante konchu kashtam. They get very frustrated.
Yeah.
And if the boy has a different intention, maniki will feel difficult, you know. As mothers, as parents, you put just now we are only worried about that then.
Yeah.
So I'm saying you get, you know, even if it's 2 bedrooms, I'm being serious, at least they will share.
Yeah.
But you have to be friends with one another. It is not about them. If you are friends, they are friends. So what we tell the parents is, as soon as the child is born, start forming your groups.
Yeah.
That is why Humsafar has come in. Humsafar makes the parents meet another parent in their own little city. Because language is very important. Mom, every language is different in every state in India. So unfortunately, I need to get people with the same language, same food habits, same cultural thought processes. So all you have to do is to write to each other, ring up each other and say, are you in the same thing? You like you, Annapurni, and I don't know whether Roja has got a son. So that might
she
not
had
be
a
possible.
son.
So you have to find Roja, you have to find somebody with a boy. And it's not difficult. If you reach out, there are lots of families who are thinking like us.
Okay.
Let's get together and try to do it. If you bring in about 30-40 people, we can put the groups together.
30,
and see,
40
whatever
people.
support you need from DSFI, we are always available.
Yeah. What are the
నాకు
supports?
ఇంకే పని లేదండి, ఇదే చెప్తుంటాను నేను.
What are the supports to given by the UDSF, DSF? I mean,
What support? You first form the group, then I will come and tell you the support.
Okay. But
మీరు గ్రూపే ఫామ్ చేయలేదు, దాని తర్వాత you want to know the support first. Support ఏంటంటే I hold your hand and I will tell you I love you very much. ఇంకేం చేయమంటారా?
thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
We need to love each other. I'm honestly telling you, Annapurna, we have no one else to tell us. I have the same. My daughter is the oldest. I'm 70. My daughter is 43. I am cunning and I'm trying to live longer and longer and longer. Because as long as I am alive, I feel comfortable. Because trying to push it onto somebody else is not easy, but I have no choice. Right?
Yeah, we have no choice.
I also have a son and a daughter-in-law. They live abroad. But I know that I will keep my health going. Because you all have to look after your health. That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
Keep
How are
your
you?
health perfect. Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, can I know that what are the steps you took? Yeah, did you form a trust? How are you framing for the future of your daughter?
I formed a trust. I
what
have
is
5 people on the thing. 2 are my friends, my son. There's a legal advisor and there's a financial advisor. So 5 people. ఏ ట్రస్ట్ ఫామ్ చేసినా కూడా you need 5 to 7 people. You look at your family or you look at the immediate support group that you have.
Yeah. After framing the trust, we have to plan about the things.
No,
to
first
be done.
you create the trust. It's a long process. It's not so simple. So you have to go by it, by the way you do it. Then there's a guardian who is appointed for the financial statement that you have created, which is whatever your house or your properties or your whatever you have will be kept in her name with the guardian.
Yeah.
We can introduce you to the person who's advising us on all legal matters for persons with disabilities. Please talk to them. Please get it done. Because all of us are not forming the trust. After we go, that money will go to anybody else.
Yeah.
It doesn't reach our children. Please don't make that mistake. Open an account and make sure there's enough money in their name, at least for healthcare. See, people are very reluctant to spend money on our children after we are not here. So don't take it lightly. Please take healthcare very big issue. Okay?
What kind of occupations on their abilities you say for them?
It is not on their abilities, it's on their interest. If your child is 30, sit down and talk to them. You have to understand that if I love to dance, I will dance. If you force me to get into the kitchen, I might not like it. I will do it once, I'll do it twice.
She
But it
doesn't
is
like
not
to
good.
go into the she wipes and all, cleans and all.
No. It's
cooking
not.
and
See,
she
this
doesn't
type of
like.
menial jobs, and they will do because they're trying to make you happy. Please
She doesn't
understand
like
one
cooking
thing.
and all. She's scared
Because,
of
see, I don't even want them to get into the cooking aspect. When we get their apartment, we will get a cook. We will get the food made for them. That much luxury we can give our children.
Yeah.
We don't need them to. They are quite capable of getting up and getting what they want. But you are looking at an occupation which is out of just the house. See, they like to meet people. Your daughter is an amazing girl. I mean, I'm sure she would love to charm everybody.
She loves. She's a social.
They like talking to other people, ma. Even if they can't talk, non-verbally also they are making an impression, so much impression with people because they like to be with other people. You put it it's you and your mother. I don't think she can handle that anymore.
Now she is not able to handle. She's bedridden. I mean, she is not able to walk.
No, it's not about your mother. I'm talking about your daughter. Your daughter is now getting frustrated because your mother is not able to walk. There are other issues in the house.
Yeah.
See, when I look around me and I don't find happiness, then I become depressed, no?
Hmm.
But how will I create happiness if I don't have a group? Now, again and again, I come back to the same thing. If you like, even today, I had 5 people in my house to entertain my daughter. We tell stories. She's 43, but we still talk to her. We keep the brain absolutely alive. What do you want to do? What are your intentions? What's the new year going to mean to you? See, keep on asking questions. Mere questions nobody is to talk to that person. And only thing you talk about is clean the house, bathroom, and food. So I'm not meeting 100 people. I need to meet people. See, and you're getting tired. You're also getting old. You can't be running around 24 hours. You need a younger person who will be her companion. You can't buy people. You can't buy people. Please
We
understand.
can't.
So your family, other friends are there who are all looking at us. Just on the screen, I can see 4 or 5 people who will definitely have girls and boys of that age. Form a group. Once a month, go out and take them for an eating in the malls. Once a month, can you not go out for a movie? Come on, yeah, you don't have to go. You just have to ring up somebody and say, come and take my daughter. She wants to go for this movie. You relax, let them go. The thing is, you're not asking. If I don't ask, today you asked me to come. So you ask, you get answers. You don't ask, you sit and cry.
Yes.
The world is like that. Huh? If I go to a doctor and I don't tell him where my pain is, how is he going to give me any medicine? Kunchu brain use D&A. We are not getting younger. I keep telling you that. And those who are 40 are very lucky.
Yeah, they are
You have
lucky.
a long life ahead. No, you also have a long life ahead. Use that time now. Don't waste your time thinking, what do I do? How do I do? By now, you should have opened, you're an educated person. Definitely, there should have been a bank account. There should have been a guardian. There should have been a legal advisor. Everybody needs a legal advisor.
The legal advisor
Huh?
should be, the legal advisor, pardon ma'am, the legal advisor should be of our family or from the group which we...
No, ma, it's not. In your group itself, there will be somebody who is a legal advisor. If you have meetings once a month, you will find out the details.
Yeah.
Because, there are so many nitty-gritties in this. You can't just go and open a bank account. For now, you're the guardian.
Yeah.
But after you, who becomes the guardian? You have to appoint somebody.
That
So,
too
yes,
from the group.
Yeah.
You
We
say.
can continue this conversation till you guys make up your mind. Yes, we are going to make the change. So there is one Mr. Srinivas, or is it Mrs. Srinivas or John C?
Mr. I think so.
I'm sure the men can definitely. Yes, Subhalakshmi. Yeah, go ahead. Unmute yourself, Subhalakshmi.
Yeah, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Yeah.
Hello, madam.
Chepandama.
I'm Mrs. Subhalakshmi. My son is Down syndrome and he is 42 years old and I'm 69. As you said, the worries are same. I have opened bank account, joint account on my husband, my son. My son is the primary member. We both are in the joint account, but I have not made a will. If we mention the guardian in the will, it is enough, or should we have a legally made guardian?
You have to, everything should be legally done. Get it legally, get a guardian who is after you, who is the next guardian, who is the next caregiver. You can't leave it. Your will is your will. The final will is your will. You can change the will anytime.
Yeah. of course.
వీడియో
But
స్టాప్ అయిపోయింది.
if we mention the guardian in the will, that is enough.
అదే మ్యామ్ అంటున్నారు,
Again,
నువ్వు
make a
చాలా
legal guardian.
బాగున్నావు, చాలా
And we both are
మాట్లాడుతున్నావు.
guardians just now. We have not made any guardianship till now.
You have to create the guardianship.
Who means after us, or we also should be
No,
guardians?
you are now the primary guardian. Okay,
Yeah.
your name is there. After you, you have to appoint somebody, whether it is your family member or it is your friend. You decide.
Yeah. We have not legally made our guardianship. We are just guardians as parents.
No, you are, it has to be official, ma.
Ours also.
Everything.
Parents also should be official.
Yes, because the
After
child
18.
has got a disability.
After 18.
Yes, after 18. After 18.
So, what's the procedure though? I have to follow.
We'll put you onto that. We just had the meeting. We finished the meeting last Saturday. We will send you the contact and you can talk to the person personally.
Ma'am, I've already shared the contact in the
You
group.
shared the contact on the thing. We've just shared the contact.
In the group,
Contact?
in the same group where we have called
In the
all
same
of
group,
you.
we have put the contact.
Contact of?
His name is Mr. Solanki, ma'am. He is a legal, he knows a lot about legal guardianship. He's a lawyer kind of person. He does legal guardianship for children with special needs.
Okay.
So he does a lot. I mean, anything related to special needs, trust, deeds, he will be able to guide you.
Yeah, and he is a part of DSFI, so please don't worry about anything. He doesn't reveal anything. It will be between you and him. Okay? Please talk to him. It's very important. You need to know the entire breakdown.
As you said, my son also stays in abroad. So, definitely my son has to become the guardian after me.
Yes. He will be the primary guardian, and then along with that, you can appoint 2 other people.
That's the
So
problem.
it is important that you have at least 2-3 people, because your son is not here. If your son needs anything immediately after you, there will have to be a second in charge.
Whom can we trust? Again, this group.
Your friends. Don't tell me you don't have. Even I prefer my friends to my family. So I definitely have appointed 2 of my friends.
Friends are also old. I am 69. My friends also will be old.
So I deliberately picked up younger friends.
Younger friends are.
If your friends' children are there, please choose them. Because you cannot be very selective on some things. You should have, by now, you should have at least about 25 people on your group.
The thing is, we never ask, as you said.
We have?
We never ask others. That is the problem.
This is your problem.
That is the problem.
It is not the problem of the people. It is a problem of that we have. We have to open up. I have got friends and people from Melbourne who are on the guardianship. I have got friends all over India who want to be on my group. We will look after her. We will look after her. There are people who come forward. But I have selected 3 people. One is a legal guardian, one is my cousin, and one is my son. But I have kept it absolutely in my will. They won't know about it also. So after my time, it will be revealed. Okay? But you get through that thing and make the wills, then we will talk. Because unless you make your will, you are not moving. We start making our wills very early. Whether you have 1 rupee or 10 rupees, make a will.
Yeah. Yes.
Because the child will suffer after me.
Yeah.
Because he has his needs, and who's going to pay for everything? Think about it. There's a lot of payment, right from looking after his everyday's interests. And we don't know how long they're going to live, ma.
Yeah.
Exactly. None of us are in charge of our lives or their lives. So let's make their lives easier. See, whatever we did for them. Correct? But you please form a group with your own people for the time being and start trusting each other. Very important. Trust word is missing in our country.
We have to trust, otherwise we cannot live now.
Don't worry, you can all make me your legal guardian. I will run everybody's lives. I will look after your financial statements. Don't worry.
Where do you stay, madam?
Chennai. I married a Tamilian, ma. That's how I know money. Okay. Anything else you guys want to talk? We can continue this conversation. I have my 3 grandchildren on stage at 6:30. I have to go because they are performing and they will kill me if I'm not there. Okay?
Divya mother,
Indama?
Divya mother,
Divya,
she has something.
where is Divya's mother?
చాలా క్లియర్ అయిపోయింది నా డౌట్స్.
Aha. The young and beautiful women getting up now. Yes. Any doubts, winner? Please form that legal guardianship. Form the trust fund in your children's name. Make sure that you have already created a will. A will unte manchidama maaku valiki, because otherwise the children are left completely lost. Okay? And what we are now trying to do is, I've even asked for the breakup. Inta double vitnanante, this much goes towards going to temples, healthcare, food, restaurants, travel, anni breakup case but now. We'll give you the complete thing on how you can plan your children's future. Okay? So that after us, all their interests will be completely allocated. All right? So that every rupee spent goes towards them. Let's make their lives comfortable after our lifetime. See, we have looked after them so well.
Yeah.
I don't think we have a right to leave them to ask for something. Right? I don't want anybody, all our children asking. They won't ask. That's the problem. They'll go, they won't ask. That's why if you have, they will be, and they're your friends, they will ask. Okay? Make friends. Let's work together. All right?
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Love you all. It was lovely.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks, ma'am.
God bless you all. God bless
Thank
you.
you, ma'am.
Bye, ma. Bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am. Bye, everyone. I'm ending the meeting now.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome, ma'am.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you, Brinda. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the meeting.
Ayo, ma'am, please. It was a
నేను
pleasure.
కనిపిస్తున్నానా? నేను కనిపిస్తున్నానా?
Ma'am,
కనిపిస్తున్నారు.
Telugu, I don't know. So I'm ending the
కనిపిస్తున్నారు
meeting.
రోజా గారు.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am. Bye,
Okay, ma'am.
everyone.